What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dean, aka the Blue Crusader. There were countless great titles in this year in the gaming world, so today we're going to explore the top 10 best games of 2018. Number 10, Mario Tennis Aces. Released on June 22nd of this year, Mario Tennis Aces is the latest title in the Mario Tennis series for the Nintendo Switch platform. Tennis Aces is the first Mario Tennis title since the Game Boy Advance Mario Tennis Power Tour to include an actual story mode aspect. The gameplay focuses on playing as different characters and has similar characteristics to previous titles, Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, with multiple kinds of different shots being included. As mentioned before, there is a story mode which features beloved characters such as Peach, Toad, Luigi and Big Bad Bowser and his son. The adventure mode features Mario travelling back and forth to a hub world to complete the various missions in the game, with some being normal tennis matches. The game is all around fun for anyone who loves sports games and Mario games alike, and is perfect for anyone with a Switch. Number 9, Dragon Ball FighterZ. The latest in the Dragon Ball game franchise, FighterZ offers spectacular fights and a wide range of Dragon Ball characters to choose from. The game features great animation and cutscenes, as well as amazing combos you'd expect to see from any fighter game. Built on the Unreal Engine technology, the game offers the ability to construct a team of powerful fighters and endless combinations to choose from. It also gives players the ability to explore ranked matches as well as up to 6-player party matches. Not only does the game include online content, but also story mode content in the form of a scenario following a brand new character called Android 21. With extremely popular and positive reviews on Steam, it seems this title is a must-have for any avid Dragon Ball fan and gamer. Number 8, Vampyr. Developed by the studio that brought us Life is Strange, Vampyr follows Dr. Jonathan Reed, who is in search for a cure for the flu-ridden citizens of 1918 London. However, there's a twist to this RPG game. Not only are you a doctor and seeking to help others, but you awake from a nightmare as a cursed creature of the night, forced to feed on those you vowed to help and heal. As a player, you have to survive against vampire hunters, supernatural creatures and more, using an arsenal of unholy powers and abilities to manipulate and twist the forces of nature to put an end to your enemies. Vampyr definitely looks to be one of the best RPG titles of the year. Number 7, Subnautica. Subnautica is a title most have probably heard of due to the huge presence it's had in YouTube gaming. Some of your favourite YouTubers may have even played it, such as Jacksepticeye, DanTDM and Markiplier. The plot of the game is to explore the deep depths of the ocean in an alien world filled with amazing creatures and things to find. You can craft equipment, man submarines and deep aquatic vehicles, and traverse through underwater volcanoes, coral reefs, caves and much more in this underwater survival game. Unfortunately, Subnautica is only single player, but definitely one of the strongest survival games of the year. Number 6, Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves is a multiplayer game that takes place on the seas like our previous title, but rather above the water rather than under. The player takes on the role of a pirate and has the ability to set sail in a group or as a solo pirate and can form alliances or make enemies with other crews on the water. The game includes a reputation system that allows players to become more notorious based upon their accolades and voyages. There's many islands and regions to explore as well as a vast sea to set sail on, and the game is available on Windows 10 and Xbox One. Number 5, Warhammer Vermintide 2. The sequel to its predecessor Vermintide, Vermintide 2 brings a visually stunning melee action hit-em-up game to the table with its first-person style. The game also features local and online co-op, allowing the player to explore with friends and take on the big bad threats, the combined forces of the Chaos Army and Skaven Horde. The game challenges players to survive an oncoming and endless onslaught, granting players the ability to choose between 15 different careers, talent tree options, and arsenal customization to match their playstyles. For any fan of Warhammer or wave-based action games, Vermintide is definitely standing strong. Number 4, Monster Hunter World. The player takes on the role of a monster hunter, searching and hunting for dangerous monster species in a huge landscape inhabited by many different species. Be a lone wolf and hunt monsters with no aid, or use the game's online co-op mode to accompany a friend to battle the forces of Mother Nature with up to 3 players, using materials collected from monsters to create powerful new gear to tackle stronger foes. Although mostly positive reviews, the game did however come to a rocky start with recent reviews tainted by corruption of saves during the final boss or issues with controllers for those used to console inputs. The game has incredible graphics and is definitely worth checking out if you're a fan of open worlds and hack and slash adventure titles. The game features many creatures like dragons and dinosaurs and looks visually similar to Ark Survival Evolved. Number 3, Shadow of the Colossus. Not to be confused with the original Shadow of the Colossus game from PlayStation 2's 2006 release, the new Shadow of the Colossus is similar to the original game aside from the reworked controls. The story progression is based in cycles, starting off at a centre point in the world as the player searches for a Colossus to defeat, and then repeats the process via the centre point. The game is a remake of the original, featuring high definition models and graphics, led by developer Bluepoint. Every 3D and 2D asset from the game is rebuilt from the ground up, whilst retaining the core gameplay that fans loved from the original. The game is redesigned to appeal to a new generation, allowing them to enjoy the game with improved visuals on current generation PlayStation 4. The game explores a beautiful and ancient realm where colossi roam, creatures holding mystical powers of revival. The player is armed with only a bow and a sword, testing their wit and skills to conquer the beasts. This is definitely one of PlayStation 4's more captivating and visually stunning titles to date. Number 2, Far Cry 5. The latest in Ubisoft's Far Cry franchise, Far Cry 5 takes place in fictional Hope County, Montana. The story is based around a doomsday cult known as the Project Eden's Gate, spearheaded by charismatic leader Joseph Seed, the big bad of the game. The player in Far Cry 5 enters as a junior deputy of the sheriff's department, who is trapped in the county and has to use their wits to work with other factions and resistance members to take back the county from the cult. The game features strong first-person combat and offers a wide open world, similar to the previous Far Cry titles, allowing the player to explore and go off track from missions in a non-linear fashion. The game has a strong and powerful storyline with great side quests, and even offers a map editor to make interesting and unique levels and concepts, and a cooperative multiplayer mode as well as a PvP multiplayer mode. Number 1, God of War. Sony's 2018 God of War is a powerful action-adventure title exclusive to the PlayStation 4 platform. The game is the 8th installment in the franchise of the same name, and the sequel to 2010's God of War 3. Although the previous titles in the series were loosely based on Greek mythology, 2018's God of War is more loosely based on Norse mythology. The game follows main character Kratos, the former Greek god of war, who is aided by his companion, his son Atreus. The player encounters monsters and Norse gods during an intense and wonderful adventure with great graphics and new weapons to use. The game has received universal acclaim from critics and high praise from popular gaming personalities. This game takes the number 1 spot for its high level of praise and what it offers. Although this is a PlayStation 4 title, it adds to the many great exclusive titles on the console and is a must-have for any gamer who loves single-player adventure games. If you enjoyed this video or learned anything new, drop a like on this video and drop a comment below, letting me know what your favourite game was from the list. There's also more videos like this, including top 10 videos and gaming videos on this channel, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on awesome daily videos. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time.
You better back up, try and play the role and yet a whole crew will act up. Get up, stand up, come on, throw your hands up. If you got the feeling, then jump across the ceiling. Mugs is a funk fest, someone's talking junk, yo, I'll bust them in the eye, and then I'll